Dear friends, have you ever had those mornings when you looked in the mirror and suddenly felt your heart sink upon noticing more and more strands of grey hair? Grey hair is not only a sign of time passing, but sometimes it also brings worries and self-consciousness, making us hesitate to meet friends or family. How many times have you spent money and time at the salon just to dye your hair, only to worry afterward that the harsh chemicals in the dye might damage your scalp, cause hair fall, or make it weaker? And for some of us with sensitive scalps, just smelling the dye alone already feels uncomfortable and exhausting. But dear friends, what if I told you today that there is a way to restore your hair's natural black shine and strength from root to tip, using only a very familiar ingredient found in every kitchen, a method that is safe, inexpensive, and effective. And you can see results in just 1 week. Would you believe it? Yes, you heard that right. The secret lies in those fragrant roasted coffee beans that we often enjoy every morning. Before we uncover this amazing secret together, I kindly ask you to support our healthy and beautiful family channel by giving this video a like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the red subscribe button below. Every like and subscription from you is a tremendous encouragement for us to continue exploring and sharing more useful tips and remedies to care for your family's health and beauty. Thank you sincerely for your love and support. And now let's step into the journey of bringing youth back to our hair. In today's video, I will share with you not just one, but 3 golden coffee-based recipes to naturally dye your hair black, to darken grey hair naturally. Each recipe will be combined with different ingredients, bringing its own unique and powerful benefits. And especially at the end of the video, I will share some extremely important notes so you can apply these methods successfully and with absolute safety. So please watch carefully and don't miss a single second. Part 1. Unlocking the magical benefits of coffee for hair. Many of you may be wondering, how can such a tiny coffee bean have such incredible effects on our hair, right? Well, everything has a scientific explanation. Let me explain in the simplest way. Coffee beans contain a large amount of natural dark pigments. When we apply coffee to our hair, these pigments gradually absorb into the hair shaft, coating grey strands and turning them into a natural brown-black shade. The result looks authentic, not the artificial jet black you often get from chemical dyes. Even more importantly, coffee also contains caffeine. Modern medical studies have shown that caffeine, when it comes into contact with the scalp, can stimulate hair follicles, strengthen them, and as a result, help hair grow faster, thicker, and reduce breakage significantly. In addition, the rich antioxidants in coffee help protect both hair and scalp from harmful environmental factors. See, nature has given us such precious gifts. Our job is simply to know how to use them wisely. Part 2. Detailed recipes recipe. 1. Pure coffee-based treatment. Dear friends, the first recipe I want to introduce is the most basic, using pure black coffee as a hair mask. This recipe is best suited for those who have just a small amount of grey hair, or those who want to get familiar with this natural method first. It helps coat the hair with a natural layer of colour, giving grey hair a light brown shade while also nourishing it to become shinier and healthier. The ingredients we need are very simple. 5 tablespoons of pure ground coffee. Make sure it's 100% roasted coffee, without any fillers like corn, soybeans, or artificial flavorings. The stronger the coffee, the better the coloring effect. 2 cups of boiling water, about 400 to 500 milliliters. A basic kit including a bowl, brush, gloves, and either a shower cap or plastic wrap. Steps to follow. Step 1. Brew the coffee. Place 5 tablespoons of coffee into a filter. Pour in a little boiling water first to let the coffee bloom. After about 1 to 2 minutes, add the rest of the boiling water and let the coffee drip through completely. You should end up with a very strong, concentrated cup of black coffee. Step 2. Let it cool. This is a very important step. Make sure to let the coffee cool completely to room temperature. If you use it while still hot, it can burn and irritate the scalp, which is very dangerous. Step 3. Wash your hair. While waiting for the coffee to cool, wash your hair with your regular shampoo. But don't use conditioner yet. After shampooing, towel dry your hair until it's just slightly damp. Step 4. Apply the coffee treatment. Now comes the key part, the coffee soak. First, put on an old shirt to avoid stains. Wear gloves to protect your nails from turning yellow. Then, lean over a sink or basin and slowly pour the cooled coffee over your hair from roots to ends, gently massaging your scalp with your fingertips for about 5 minutes. This massage not only helps the coffee absorb evenly, but also stimulates blood circulation, allowing the hair follicles to receive more nutrients. Once your hair is fully soaked in coffee, tie it up neatly and cover it with a shower cap or plastic wrap. Leave it to sit for at least 60 minutes for the best results. The longer you let the coffee sit on your hair, the better the color will bind. During this time, you can relax, read a book, or watch a movie. Finally, once the waiting time is over, simply rinse your hair thoroughly with cool water. Important note: only rinse with cool water. Do not use shampoo. This allows the coffee pigments to settle more firmly into the hair. After rinsing, let your hair air dry naturally for the best results. The outstanding benefits of this recipe are its simplicity and ease of application. It helps grey hair gradually turn into a soft, natural light brown shade. At the same time, your hair will become shinier, more voluminous, and carry a light, pleasant coffee fragrance. If you keep up this routine 2 to 3 times a week, you'll notice a clear difference within just 1 to 2 weeks. That was the most basic recipe. But what if you want your hair not only to be darker, but also softer, stronger, and deeply repaired from chemical damage in the past? In that case, let's move on to recipe 2, coffee, egg, and coconut oil. A super treatment for restoring damaged hair. Why do I call this a perfect combination? Because eggs, especially the yolk, are rich in protein and biotin. Protein is the very building block of hair, so adding it helps strengthen hair from within and fill in damaged gaps along the strands. Coconut oil, on the other hand, has long been famous for its ability to deeply moisturize, soften, and add shine to hair. Ingredients for this nourishing formula: 3 tablespoons of used coffee grounds. Yes, this time we'll reuse the grounds after brewing. Both practical and effective, since coffee grounds still retain plenty of pigments and nutrients. 1 egg yolk, 2 tablespoons of pure coconut oil. How to prepare the mixture. Step 1. Crack the egg and separate the yolk into a clean bowl. Beat it well with chopsticks or a whisk until smooth. Step 2. Add the coffee grounds and coconut oil. Mix thoroughly until all the ingredients blend into a smooth, thick paste. How to use it. The application is quite similar to the previous coffee soak. First, wash your hair and towel dry until it is slightly damp. Then put on gloves and use either your hands or a brush to apply the mixture evenly throughout your hair, from roots to ends. Pay extra attention to areas with more grey hair while applying. Gently massage your scalp with your fingertips for 5 to 10 minutes. Next, tie your hair up neatly and cover it with a shower cap. Let it sit for about 45 to 60 minutes. Since the mixture contains egg, avoid leaving it on too long. to prevent your hair from becoming sticky. Finally, rinse your hair thoroughly with cool water. Because of the coconut oil and egg, it may feel a little greasy, so you can wash again with a mild herbal shampoo to make sure your hair is completely clean. The results of this recipe are truly amazing. Not only does it give grey hair a natural brown shade, but it also revives your hair dramatically. Your hair will feel silky, soft, shiny, and noticeably stronger with reduced breakage. The scent of coffee blended with the richness of coconut oil is also very soothing. With this recipe, you only need to do it once or twice a week. This recipe actually reminds me of a story about my neighbor, Mrs. Barr. She's now over 60, and her hair had turned almost completely grey. In the past, she used to go to the salon every month to dye it. She often complained that her scalp was very sensitive. After every dye session, it would itch, turn red with rashes, and her hair would shed badly, by the handful. So I decided to share this secret with her. At first, she was quite skeptical. She asked me, "Coffee and eggs can really darken hair." I told her, "Just give it a try. Even if it doesn't work miracles, it won't do you any harm. After all, these are all edible ingredients, completely safe." And guess what? She followed the coffee egg coconut oil recipe diligently, twice a week. After just 1 month, she came running to my house, excited and overjoyed. Her grey hair had transformed into a beautiful chestnut brown shade, making her look at least 10 years younger. Even more importantly, her hair had become fuller, bouncier, and the shedding had reduced drastically. She told me from now on, she was done with chemical dyes forever. Hearing her story made me so happy as well. It was living proof that our natural methods are truly effective, wasn't it? Her experience is such an inspiring example. Don't you agree? But now, what if your hair is heavily grey, even completely white, and you want a deeper black shade that lasts longer? Don't worry, I have prepared a more intensive formula, one that has been trusted in traditional remedies for generations. Let me introduce you to the third recipe: coffee combined with shikakai, soapberry, and pomelo peel. Dear friends, I'm sure none of us are strangers to these ingredients. They were the natural shampoos used by our mothers and grandmothers in the past. Shikakai contains saponin, a natural cleansing agent that helps clean the scalp, fight dandruff, and prevent fungal infections. Pomelo peel, on the other hand, is famous for its essential oils that stimulate hair growth, reduce shedding, and add shine. When combined together, coffee, shikakai, and pomelo peel, we create a perfect herbal dye treatment that not only gives hair a glossy black color, but also deeply cleanses the scalp, fights dandruff, and stimulates healthy new growth, making new baby hairs sprout all over. Ingredients: 5-7 dried shikakai, soapberry pods. Lightly roast them first to release their fragrance. Peel of 1 pomelo. Use only the green outer skin. 5 tablespoons of pure ground coffee. About 2 liters of clean water. How to prepare this magical shampoo. It may take a little extra effort, but the results are absolutely worth it. Step 1. Break the roasted shikakai pods into small pieces. Slice the pomelo peel into smaller chunks as well. Step 2. Place the shikakai and pomelo peel into a large pot. Add 2 liters of water and bring it to a boil. Once boiling, lower the heat and simmer gently for 22 to 30 minutes, so all the nutrients are fully released. You'll notice the water turning a dark brown color with a rich, pleasant aroma. Step 3. Turn off the heat, then stir in 5 tablespoons of ground coffee. Mix well. Step 4. Cover the pot and let the mixture steep for another 15 to 20 minutes, allowing the coffee to blend deeply with the shikakai and pomelo extract. Step 5. Strain the mixture through a fine cloth or sieve to remove the residue, keeping only the smooth, concentrated liquid. Allow it to cool down to a warm, comfortable temperature before use. How to use it. You don't need to wash your hair beforehand. This mixture itself acts as both shampoo and treatment. Prepare a large basin and lean your head over it. Slowly pour the herbal coffee mixture over your hair while catching the liquid in the basin so you can reuse it several times. Gently massage your scalp for 10-15 minutes to ensure every strand and the entire scalp is fully soaked with this nourishing liquid. After massaging, lightly squeeze out excess water and wrap your hair in a towel for about 20 minutes to boost the effect. Finally, rinse thoroughly with clean water. The benefits of this method are truly outstanding. It not only helps darken grey hair into a glossy black, but also cleanses the scalp, eliminates dandruff, stimulates hair growth, strengthens roots, and leaves hair smooth, fragrant, and naturally healthy. Wonderful! Grey hair will gradually be covered with a natural brown-black shine. Dandruff will be cleared. Itching will disappear, and with consistent use, new hair will grow in thicker. Over time, your hair will become darker, fuller, and stronger from root to tip. You can use this herbal coffee rinse 2-3 times a week, completely replacing industrial shampoos. Part 3. Important notes and advice. Dear friends, I have just shared with you 3 precious recipes using coffee. However, to achieve the best results and ensure absolute safety, please listen carefully to the following instructions. These are extremely important. First note, and the most important one. This is a natural method. It works by coating the outer layer of your hair with pigment, not by altering the hair structure from the inside like chemical dyes. Therefore, the results won't appear instantly after one use as they would at a salon. Patience is key. Think of this as a weekly hair care therapy, like gentle rain soaking into the earth. With repeated use, the color will deepen, last longer, and your hair will become noticeably healthier. Second note, the effectiveness also depends on each person's hair type. Fine, thin strands will absorb color more easily than thick, coarse ones. The result will be a natural brown-black or chestnut shade, not a jet black tone. Personally, I see this as an advantage, since it gives your hair a more authentic, youthful appearance. Third note, always do a patch test before applying to your entire scalp. Even though these are natural ingredients, some people may still experience allergic reactions. Apply a small amount of the mixture behind your ear or on the inside of your elbow and leave it for 30 minutes. If there's no itching or redness, it's safe to proceed. Fourth note, always choose pure coffee, 100%. Any type of coffee mixed with impurities will not only fail to deliver results, but may also cause stickiness and damage to your hair. Fifth note, when applying coffee to your hair, it may stain clothing and towels. So, make sure to wear old clothes, use dark-colored towels, and be careful not to spill it around the house. And here's a sincere piece of advice from me. Premature. Graying is not always caused by age. Sometimes it's a sign that the body is lacking certain nutrients due to prolonged stress and anxiety. That's why, in addition to external hair care, you should also pay attention to your inner health. Eat a balanced diet, especially foods rich in vitamin B12, iron and zinc, such as beef, eggs, beans, and dark leafy greens. Keep your spirit joyful and optimistic, and ensure you get enough sleep. Only then can we truly maintain a healthy body and naturally beautiful hair from the roots. Dear friends, today the Healthy and Beautiful Family channel has shared with you the complete secret to treating premature grey hair with the familiar coffee bean. From the most basic recipe to the deeply nourishing restorative formula and even the traditional herbal dye method, I truly hope these heartfelt tips give you a safe, effective, and affordable beauty solution so you can always feel confident and happy with your thick, healthy black hair. If you found this video helpful, don't hesitate to click the like button and share it with your friends and loved ones so more people can benefit from these tips. And if you haven't yet subscribed to Healthy and Beautiful Family, please hit the subscribe button and tap the notification bell. That way, whenever we upload a new video, YouTube will immediately send a notification to your phone so you won't miss any health and beauty secrets. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I always read and reply to them, and your interaction brings us great joy. Finally, I wish you all abundant health, peace of mind, and happiness with your families. May you soon apply these methods successfully and regain the youthful hair of your younger days. Goodbye, and see you again in the next videos on this channel.